Hi, Mitch Jackson, Jackson & Wilson, www.jacksonwilson.com. I'm heading up to a deposition on a dog bite case, and I wanted to shoot a quick video for you about a couple of dog bite cases we've been fortunate enough to handle in the past, people we've been able to help get compensated for their injuries and damages. One of the cases that comes to mind, excuse me for not looking at you, but I just want to make sure we don't unnecessarily get in an accident this morning. One of the cases that comes to mind is a case involving a 15-month-old little boy who was attacked in his neighbor's backyard by their dog. The neighbor was having a backyard barbecue and invited about 20 or 30 friends over, which included about 10 kids. And by the way, in dog bite cases, at least here in California, majority of the cases take place on the street where you live. It takes place in the neighborhood where you live. In many instances, dog bite victims know the dog that bit them. There are exceptions, but basically that's what we see most of the time. So, this little boy was severely attacked in the backyard of his neighbor's house, in front of many witnesses, in front of many adults. And in fact, when this little boy was taken down to the ground and he was being attacked in the face by a large dog, the mother, who was standing right over this incident, reached down, pulled the dog off of her son. The dog turned around, grabbed the mother by the throat, took her down to the ground. Originally, the owner of the dog, who was very apologetic, agreed to take care of the medical bills and any damages that may take place. What we see a lot, and what happened in this case, is about a week later, the owner changed his tune and basically pointed the finger at the little boy for causing his own injuries. I think the owner in this case claimed the little boy pulled the dog's tail. The witnesses we interviewed indicated that wasn't the case. There were a group of kids simply petting the dog. In California, it doesn't really matter. As the owner of the dog, you're strictly liable for the injuries and damages anyway. So there's nothing this little boy would have done that would have created liability on him. We were able to get involved. We were able to, in this case, we had to file a lawsuit because the owner of the dog wasn't cooperative. And we were able to get the little boy compensated for all of the medical bills, for all of the damages that he and his family incurred. In this case, emergency room bills, specialist bills. To do that, in this particular case, we actually had to get into litigation and push this case towards trial in order to get the settlement numbers up where they should be. Originally, the insurance defense company for the owner of the dog, and that's through his homeowner's policy, they lowballed us on a settlement. They offered a very, very small amount of money to try to get the case to go away, and we, of course, with the parents' permission, rejected the low settlement offer, filed a lawsuit, got into litigation, and in this case, what we did was we took photographs of the little boy, and we had a graphic artist professionally, digitally impose nerves and scar tissue over the photographs to accurately depict from the emergency room records all of the scarring and all of the injuries and all of the nerve damage that this little boy experienced on his face. We had these trial exhibits blown up and we're ready to use them at trial, but what we did in this case is we had what's called a non-binding settlement mediation, where we could go in front of a retired judge and present our case along with the other side and try to see if we can get this case settled. And of course, if we can't get the case settled, then we go to trial. Well, I brought the trial exhibits up to the mediation, and long story short, what happened is the other side went from a low settlement offer to an offer of close to $500,000 shortly before trial because of the facts of our case and because of the liability in our case. But I think in this particular situation, in this particular instance, also because of the trial exhibits that we put together. These trial exhibits were very graphic and very persuasive. You've heard the phrase, "A picture's worth 1,000 words." Well, in this case, so is a good trial exhibit. And in fact, the trial exhibits turned out so well in this case that the company that did the exhibits asked for our permission, and we provided them with permission to use our exhibits in some of the national trial lawyer magazines and some of the state trial lawyer magazines. So I guess the point of this particular story is you want to make sure that if you're retaining an attorney to help you on a dog bite case, that attorney knows what he or she's doing, knows which buttons to push, how to put together the correct exhibits to maximize the value of your case. I hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions about your dog bite or dog attack case, please feel free to give us a call. If we can help you over the phone, it'd be our pleasure. If you'd like to come in and meet with us, that too would be our pleasure. If you'd like to contact us by phone or email or any other way, you can get that information from our website. The address at our website is www.jacksonwilson.com. Our toll-free 800 number is 1-800-661-7044. That's about it. You guys have a great day. I'm here at my deposition location, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.